Monday, start of a new vlog. I have been out all day. It has been a crazy day. I went and recorded with one of my medical office clients. They're doctors, and they just were so gung-ho. They were so all about it, and they made the best reels ever. I cannot wait to publish them. They're just iconic, simply iconic. So that was a great morning that I had. I went out and met Olympia for lunch, my sis. I haven't seen her since like January, February. And we had a delicious lunch and it was so fun. And now I am here, ready to cook dinner. It's about 5:15. I just tidied up the apartment. It's looking so good from last week's cleaning, like on the weekend. And we have fire alarm inspection happening tomorrow. So I'll be home all day, no calls. So I'm just gonna be here when they come. But the place is a little tidy. So it's good that's happening. And I'm very, very excited for that. But I don't know if I ever updated you guys. They did pressure wash. I had to ask twice. And to me, it seems like the only place that was pressure washed was our walkway and then the parking lot. Like, I don't see that anybody else got pressure washed, but okay, whatever. I'm done fighting my battles. It's been really annoying, but I'm glad that they actually did it because they said it was gonna happen in like the breezeway and the stairwells, and it definitely did not. And so they had to bring them back, but I don't think they did any of them. Like, to be honest, I'll just call it like I see it. It looks disgusting. But at least ours is done, so it looks great. And we set up all our patio stuff, as you saw in the last vlog. I'm excited for summer. Feels like it's coming shortly, sooner than later. And yeah, that's kind of my update. No other updates other than that. Tonight we're going to do just a sheet pan with a tahini dressing. I haven't made it in so long, and I'm so excited to have it. We're just doing it over rice. And Jared's gonna be off in about 15 minutes. He stayed late. He has a work trip actually. So he's leaving me tomorrow, and he'll be gone for 2 nights, 3 days. And he's going to Forks, Washington. They have like a big business meeting up there for his like state agency. So he's gonna go and be with them in Forks, and I'm gonna be here chilling like a villain. So I've kind of planned out my menus for like the things that I want. And yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel like I got maybe like a little bit of sun. I'm not supposed to get sun with the antibiotics that I'm on, but it was a 75-degree day, so what am I gonna do about it? So I did end up getting a little bit of sun, but it's okay. And I'm ready to just relax. I'm so exhausted, you guys. What a day. We have been doing the most. So we're gonna make this sheet pan. I'm also vlogging for TikTok, so I'm gonna be doing that too. But let's get into it. Hello friends, we've got Lolo on the phone. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, check out her memoji.
Isn't she cute? What is that?
She's perfectly Lauren. Okay, so we've got, oh, there's potato chip in here.
Oh.
This is the kitchen sink, and it has like pretzels and chocolate and I guess potato chip. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Okay.
I'm good.
I'm concerned that I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
Here you go. Like short.
Holy fuck.
The foyer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's try this one.
Hit the spot.
I like the kitchen sink better,
Oh.
but you can't go wrong with a little peanut butter.
No.
Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. It's the end of the day. I chatted with Lauren a little bit and we were very productive the whole day. I was on Squarespace support, I was doing it all. And I'm also vlogging on TikTok as per usual. So now the night has commenced. It's a beautiful sunny night, so I'm gonna put some sunscreen on and then we're gonna hit the town. I'm nervous to go out by myself, but I'm very excited. So yeah, I just kind of wanna like spend an evening on my own. I'm not good at like eating alone, being alone with my own thoughts, doing anything alone. So I'm gonna challenge myself. I have to pick up pottery at Painted Plate. So I wanna go and do a new pottery piece. I wanna pick up my current one. I wanna go get my favorite Italian spot, La Gitana, and we get like a side salad and a pasta. And then we're gonna do some shopping because I have to do some shopping for my dad. So super exciting. Come along with me. Well, hello friends, I'm back in my car and I had the most lovely night out to myself. It's still sunny and it's beautiful out, which is just so surreal to like realize because it's usually dark. It's like 8 o'clock and it's just perfectly bright. The sky is just stunning. I picked up what I made with Sumai the other week. She's all right. She's seen better days. My little lemon and my twigs. And I do kind of like this little funky guy, the little smiley face, but the twigs didn't turn out as bad as I thought, but like her days with stencils might be over for like a moment at least, but beautiful vase, kind of like a funky shape. Excited to put like a couple flowers in here, maybe from like the farmer's market. That will inspire me to get some. I painted the most beautiful little pride hand. It's a hand, and I'm going to use her as like a ring dish, like for my bathroom, like a catch-all dish. And the first side has the rainbow flag, just the traditional colors. And then either side has a brown and black stripe for the people of color in our community. And then the back has my flag, the bi flag. So like a little pink, purple, blue moment. And I think it's going to turn out really cute. Hopefully I did 3 coats, which is like what you want if you want them like super vibrant. So I hope they turned out okay. Dinner was lovely. I got the 4 formaggio, delicious pasta. It's like my favorite. It's always like what I look forward to is like their pastas at La Gitana. And I forgot how freaking good it is. You have to be in the mood because it has blue cheese and gorgonzola. It's like a very rich 4 cheese. But it hit the spot tonight, let me tell you. And then I always get their green goddess salad with, or their house salad with the green goddess homemade dressing. Delicious. So I scarfed that down, could barely touch my pasta. And then I went to Painted Plate, but before that, I went and shopped, as you saw a little clip of Compass Rose. I went to Compass Rose, and then I also went to Ember Goods because I wanted to pick up some beans. I had like free points. So once you go for a number of times, you rack up points, and I swear to God, I throw down like easily 100 every year for holiday gifts, and I had racked up them points, y'all. So I still have points left over, and I got 2 free bags of coffee this month for my friend Mandy and then my dad. So I want to add a disclaimer that Mom, you need to look away because I'm going to show some gifts that I got you. So thank you. Skip until you don't see me in the car anymore. First time was Ember Goods. I got my dad this cabin roast. Hopefully he's not watching. I don't think he is. This is the cabin roast. It's a medium roast. He likes a darker roast, but hopefully he'll like that. It's fine. But I mean, you know, Ember Goods, you can't go wrong with that. So I got him that. And then when he saw that Kenzie got this multi-tool fork thing that I got for her, he was like, oh my God, I want one. So I picked this up. It's from Gentleman's Hardware. It's just like a stainless steel multi-tool. It is a fork and a spoon. And then it's also a phone stand, a hex wrench, a bottle opener, a lanyard hole, a carabiner, a crosshead screwdriver, and a flathead screwdriver. And he is a handy man, so I think he will like this a lot, and it will come in handy. So got him that. Then I also picked up this beautiful little Happy Father's Day, you're my rock, like, card. I already got my mom's at Ember Good, so I got this one at Compass Rose. And then I also got them gift cards. I think I mentioned that, but anyway, that just goes with it. And then I was like, well, if my dad's getting those goodies and a gift card, I should get my mom something. So I found this really funny book. It's a New York Times bestseller, and it's called Subpar Parks. And I think it's by this gal named Amber Scher. And she basically like pairs like beautiful artwork and like info about like all of the national parks and like iconic, majestic parks with the 1-star reviews that people have left for them. I think that's so freaking funny. So it's like beautiful artwork, and then it has like all this info about stuff. It's just so interesting to me. So iconic. This is Craters of the Moon, the national monument in Idaho. And so she puts their quotes on the artwork. So this one says, "Not really what I thought." Or it will say like, "Ugliest place I've ever seen." It's just funny to me. So I thought my mom would like that. They're also like nature people, so I thought she would enjoy the artwork anyway. And then since I got my dad the coffee, I'm getting my mom a single-use little dream catcher herbal tea blend. It's caffeine free. It's for like when you want to sleep. And it has like lavender and stuff. So hopefully the things in here she can have. She has kind of a limited like food intake of like types of things with like just her health things. So she has like sensitivities. So hopefully everything in here she can have. But there's catnip in here. So strange. Anyway, I'm gonna head home now. It was a lovely night and the sun is still shining and the Mariners are still playing. So I'm gonna go home and try to catch the second half of the game. And just relax. Have a good time. I have a crumble cookie at home, which I might get into. You know me. That kitchen sink cookie was really good, by the way. And I have another treat. The person at Painted Plate gave me their favorite drink. It's a guava and passion fruit, I want to say, topped off with lemonade. So it's just like a sparkling water. And then they add flavor. And then they top it off with lemonade. So that's my treat. I still have paint on my hands, on my fingers. So I need to get home and wash all this stuff off. But it was such a fun time dating myself. I think I could see myself doing it again, and I'm glad that I proved to myself that I could do it, because that was really the goal. I'm just like an anxious girly, and I'm also very extroverted, so I don't really go places unless I'm with someone. So I'm proud of myself for doing it. It was a very fun time, and yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. I would do it again. Good morning. Here's a little bit of a sun glare here. It is 8 o'clock on Thursday. And I have already showered and blow dried my hair and lived my life, because apparently they're having the pressure washer people back again because they didn't do their job the first 3 times you're supposed to be out. So the first time, I don't even think they did anything at this point. So they came out and they did the parking lot. So like the sidewalks. Great. Well, it was advertised that they were doing all of the breezeways and all of the downstairs patios, unless you requested not to, and all of the stairwells. And it didn't look like any of that got done. And then I wrote in and was like, hey, did our breezeway get missed? And so then I think I got an email or something that was like, they didn't complete their stuff, they'll be back tomorrow or something, because I had requested it. And then I think the manager was like, oh, and like got wind of it. And then they didn't come out the day they said they were going to, the next day. So I'm like, hey, like just clarifying, like don't think we got our breezeway done. Stairwell looks the same too. And then she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, like I'll like have them come out, whatever. Doesn't tell me when they're coming out. So like I had already put my mat, like our outdoor mat, back out there. So they just pressure washed the mat because it was too late. I didn't hear them until they started pressure washing in the hallway. So that was fun. Also didn't give me any notice, which means that when I'm working from home and taking calls, that loud pressure washing is in my calls. Luckily Zoom cuts most of that out, but like would have been nice to know. And then I like go around the neighborhood, like just with Jared on a walk, and we happen to notice that like nothing is done. So I decide to go up another breezeway just to like see, nothing is done. So then I message her like, hey, it genuinely doesn't look like anything got done. Like it looks like my breezeway is the only one that was cleaned. And then I never hear anything. She ignores the email. And then at 7:20 a.m., or like 7:15 is probably when they started, 7:20 is when I am awoken by pressure washing downstairs, right outside my window, which is outside of the noise hours. So you're supposed to not make any loud noise or machinery until 8 a.m. So that's nice. And then all of those people also, I assume, were not warned because there was no email. They were pressure washing all the patios. There was no email that went out that said, hey, FYI, move your shit off the patio again. So we love that. I mean, at least it's being done, but like poor coordination here. And now I'm awake because I could not get back to sleep. My wake up time is at 8 a.m. So like, I'm not gonna go back to sleep for 40 minutes. Sorry. So I got up, I took a shower, and it's too early for me to eat my big breakfast because I want to do it with my antibiotic. So I will eat around 10, and then I think we're gonna go and just get a little coffee shop work done. I just want to get out of the house. I have nothing today. I have no calls. So I'm thinking we work from home, eat what we have here, and then head over there. Jared's gonna be having a long day. They have a tour on their work trip. So they go intentionally, why they're in Forks, you might be like, why the hell? It's that they funded projects in Forks. So they pick cities for the work trips where they can like show off what they're working on and like celebrate it. So he has a tour of some spots today. And then he has to pack up all the stuff because he's in IT. So he has to pack up all the gear and then lug it back, and then he has to go to his office to like unload all the gear, all of that, and then he'll be home. So probably like 7:30, 8 p.m. We'll see, but he'll be home tonight. I'm gonna make the TikTok feta pasta when I get home, so probably when I wrap up. I am going to get into work now, and I'm gonna start prepping a calendar for July, and then probably another client's calendar for July. We're gonna see. Nothing's like super pressing. I was on Squarespace support for like hours yesterday, like trying to solve these damn errors. So we've been having some website heavy weeks, and I would like to get some content done. I have a very exciting in-person consult meeting at like their headquarters. So we'll see how that goes. It's like a home remodeling business. And so this is a niche, like it's complementary. I've done like real estate. I've done obviously like home services, but I've never done, and I've done interior design, but I've never done like remodeling. Again, it's like more of a blue collar, like service perspective. So I'm very excited. With organic marketing, there's only so much you can do, and it's like really hard to prove the ROI sometimes. So we're gonna see. They seem like a great fit from how they're talking about it. And like they want to approach it with organic marketing, but I just want to make sure like the expectations are realistic, and that they also understand like the type of collaboration stuff that they'll have to give in order to seek like an actual result. For me, it's just like a no-brainer, like social media, you have it in 2024. So it's whether you do it or you outsource the person who knows how to do it easier and more efficiently. And is like tapped into the trends and everything, or you know what I mean? Like it's not like a if, it's like a how. So I think for me, that's why my service is so valuable to so many people, like because they don't really care if it translates like in a money tracking sense, like that they can look at a funnel and be like, oh my God, that hit like this. It's even just like brand awareness. It's like developing the know, like, and trust factor. It's building the loyalty with the following, and like your customers getting, you know, news out about your company. It's not just about like, oh, how can we like reach X, Y, like financial goal. And it happens over time because it's organic. It's hard to track in that sense. And like, there's no like tracking machine that can show unless you get like a direct DM from someone who followed you and then inquired, which does happen. I see that often. I get inquiries on my client accounts, but still it's like how long did it take? How long were they following before they like pulled the trigger? Like all of those things, like we don't got the technology. We're small businesses. Like we don't have the technology to tell that. And so in a sense, a little bit of it is trust and like taking that leap of faith. So, you know, we'll see what goes down, but I'm always very transparent about this to my clients. And I hope that they understand that like you, like by hiring me, I can't guarantee you results, like a specific number. I can guarantee you things will improve, but I can't say like to a certain degree. And then also, I'm an outsourcer, contractor. Like you're hiring me for a certain talent or like a certain task, like it's labor, not just like a result. And so like I've even had someone, which was fucking wild. I had a lady reach out one time and I just like genuinely, I did not respond to her because it was such a harshly, like abrasively worded message. And I still remember this because it was like last fall. You get these like every so often and it just never ceases to amaze me. She wrote like, I'm happy to pay, like basically like, what did she say? I'm happy to pay if you can show me results. Like I'll pay what it's worth. In a sense, like what dollar amount you can get me is only what you're worth. Instead of saying like, oh, you're a person who's completing labor. Like you are making graphics, you are copywriting, you are editing my website, you are changing things up, like you are writing blog posts, you are sending emails, like not just the labor, but I will only pay you in effect if you get me this result, which is just so wild. That is such a not compatible match. And some people still think that way, like in old marketing terms, like it's very old school. In terms of like, oh, what's our KPI and our ROI? And like, that's not what heart-centered marketing is. We're kind of a niche little special effect there for small businesses, but I don't do corporate marketing for a reason. And like no one thinks that way. So like somebody who's my client is never going to approach it that way. And so I think making that really clear, but like this person who I have the consult meeting with did not come in hot like that. So I feel good and reevaluate. But he seems really open to everything and like understands. And I kind of gave him a preface like in my response and he's still gung-ho on meeting and everything. So we will see. That's my little latest update. So I will, take you along, let you know how that goes. But it'll be very interesting to see. Hello friends, happy Friday. I'm so excited for Friday. It is my final day of working on some intense projects and websites are getting ready to launch and I just feel so much better. I had a really good consultation meeting this morning, so I've just been at go. It's about 1 o'clock now, and I'm just getting into recording reels. I have about 4 reels to record right now. Real quick, I just mapped out all the topics for them, and I recorded a trending audio one. So just trying to get caught up on FFM stuff. So that's my game plan for today. I'm also gonna get started working on another client's website. We're just doing like a bunch of stuff today. But yeah, I feel good about the meeting. The guys were kind of hard to read, which like they were so friendly, but like very just like stoic and not very like giving. And it was not giving in that way. They were more just like the average straight guy, very, very nice men, but just not as like vivacious and like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not what I'm used to with like my clients currently. Even like my other clients who are in more like service-based industries, like we still have more of like a similar personality. So it's always a challenge, but I'm up for the challenge. They were very nice, like everything was fine. It's just sometimes I'd be like, do you have any other questions? Like, are we good? Like, I can't really read you. But they were very like straightforward and they just kind of told it like it is. So I appreciate that. I'm going to send off my proposal and we'll see what happens. But it was very interesting and they were very, very kind people. Loved meeting them. So we're going to get that proposal over to them by the end of the day too. Yeah. Gonna record now. But after I record, I'm gonna eat some leftovers. We made the TikTok feta pasta last night. Jared got stuck in an elevator at work after his entire huge day. He had like a multi-stop tour the entire day, and then he drove all the way home like 3 or 4 hours, and then he got stuck in an elevator at his office before he got home. Then he was home by like 8 p.m. And the Mariners lost, but it's okay, we won the series. So we just like watched the game. I made the TikTok feta pasta for him and we just relaxed because we've had quite a week, both of us individually, but especially him. So we just took time to relax. But tonight we're going to see our niece McKinley in her play at school, which will be very exciting. So we're gonna go see her play and then I think maybe like go get some food after. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So we'll see her play at 6 o'clock. And then tomorrow I'm running some errands. I have stuff wrapped for my little makeup Mother's Day and Father's Day. So this is my dad's and this is my mom's. So we have stuff wrapped, but I need to pick up Left Bank pastries. And you guys, I'm determined to get up early tomorrow at like 7 o'clock because I need to get these bagels in my belly. So it's gonna be insane because I know this is opening weekend, I'm pretty sure. So I might be disappointed. I might be wildly disappointed, but I'm gonna show up at like 7:15 and we're gonna see if I can get these bagels. They open at 8. It's 6th Borough Bagels, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And it's new on the west side of Olympia here. Artisan New York style bagels. And my friend Kelsey says they're really good. My friend Courtney says they're really good. So I'm very excited. You know me, I love a bougie bagel. I love Howdy Bagels in Tacoma. So I'm excited to see what these guys are slinging up. Probably like buy half a dozen. But yeah, they sell out freaking early. So we're gonna get there at 7. I mean, it's a Saturday. It's like who's getting up at 7 on a Saturday? I may underestimate this town, but hopefully we'll get some bagels. And then I'm gonna go to Left Bank, get some pastries. And then we're going to go to bingo with my mom tomorrow. It's Pride Bingo. It's gonna be so fun. It's like at the local like community center. So I think it's gonna be like a lot of seniors, but you know what? We love that. That's my crew. So we have Pride Bingo, Mother-Daughter Day, and then our brunch on Sunday. So just like a lot going on. And I need to like prepare. We got some big plans, some lofty goals, but I'm very excited for the weekend. Happy to just have like a fun time. And yeah, I'm feeling very productive. I went to a coffee shop as you saw yesterday, went to Oli Coffee and just busted everything out. Got pretty much through July, a little bit of August for my own social. So we're gonna finish that today. We're gonna be productive queens and it's gonna be good. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. Join me on a crazy adventure to go get the best bagels in my city. The new bagel place I'm really hoping is amazing because I'm getting up early. It's 7:26 and we are going to brave the rain. It's raining in June. Hello, PNW. And we're gonna go get 6th Borough Bagels. I hope. I'm gonna pick up like half a dozen so it makes it worth my while. And then I think I'll get a bagel sandwich too. And then I gotta head over to Left Bank and pick up the pastries. So, got a little itinerary today. All right, this is what I got for Jared. It's a beautiful, I think it's called the Good Morning. It has egg, your choice of cheese, and bacon or sausage. So I did bacon for him with cheddar cheese. And then this is mine. I guess he didn't cut it, but it's a bagel with scallion schmear. And then I got half a dozen for later. Iconic. There was not a huge line, I will say. So it was raining and it was like 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday. So I'm sure that's like part of the deterrent, but it was packed by the time they opened. But early on, I was like 4th in line. I showed up like 20 minutes before opening. So I would say like get there 15 minutes before opening if you're local. But I even saw someone comment and say like I got there a couple hours after opening and I was fine. So I feel like it's just like get there in the morning like sometime like between 8 or 9, because I hear they sell out by 11, like 11 or noon. So anyway, they were so cute. Everyone was so nice, and I'm excited for my bagels. So we're in a storm. There is thunder, which means there's probably lightning, and just hailing, like pouring. Can you see this? On my beautiful patio that I just set up. Jesus Christ. Happy June. Hello friends, we are out from bingo. We are now going to Applebee's for a little nighttime snackaroonie. Jared and I are going here just for a little like late night date night. It's Saturday night, you know. Saturday night's all right. I had such a fun time. We met up with some of my mom's friends, and one actually happened to be one of my counselors from my college days, like my advisory counselor for like career planning. So it was nice seeing her again. She's a queer icon. And it was Pride Bingo, so everyone was in like dress to the tens in their rainbow best. I wore my rainbow overalls, was very iconic. Didn't win anything, but some of the payouts were like $200. The raffle was over $500. It was wild. So we'll be going again. I'm gonna try to drag my dad and Jared to double date with us next time. But it was so fun. It was at like our local senior center. So it like raised money for like the senior center and like the organization. So we're going to try to make August. It's like hippie themed, and I am so stoked. It's quite a brain activity to like do all of that. We were like looking for all the different things. So that was very fun. Highly recommend. My dad has rebound COVID now, so we will not be celebrating tomorrow. So more to come. Probably just gonna do our grocery haul and keep it very chill tomorrow. Maybe like tidy the house, clean the house a bit. But that's basically it. Unfortunately, he's doing a lot better. This time is like more minor, but yeah, he's probably gonna be contagious for a hot minute. So I think we are going to push that off at least next Saturday for the brunch. So it's okay. Luckily, I didn't go to the pastry place this morning, as you probably noticed. So I guess me and Jared are just gonna eat the bagels. I was gonna share some with my dad, but that's okay. We will put them to good use. So I need to make my grocery list as well. So maybe we'll do that while we're here. But yeah, that's kind of the latest update. It was just really fun doing bingo. So it was iconic. It was like all ages. It was like, I think the oldest was like 90 something and the youngest was like 21 or 22, because it's like 21 and up. Super fun though. There was like a costume contest. So cute. Good morning. Happy Sunday. We are up and we've decided to go to the farmer's market. It was Jared's little idea yesterday, and I think we're gonna do it. We're feeling like we're up for it. So the market opens about 15 minutes, and we're gonna go there, and then we're probably gonna get like coffees at Oli Coffee, and I'm gonna show him my favorite pastry. It's like, if you're ever in the area and you have a chance to try it, it's like this, I think it's Parmesan scallion pull-apart bread. It is to die for. Get it warmed up. It's by their bakery, Moonrise Bakery, and they like get them sent in, like imported every morning, fresh, and it's so yum. They also have these like donuts, like mochi nut donuts at the farmer's market, which they also carry from Moonrise, I believe, but you know, I'm just gonna get whatever's easiest. And then I think we're gonna bring my dad some soba noodles. It's his favorite stand, as well as mine. And it's kind of like our daddy-daughter tradition to get soba. And it's Father's Day, and because he's sick, I wanted to bring him something. So I think we'll do that. And then we're gonna bring them the air purifier that they gave us when I was super sick, so that my mom can use it and not get sick. Basically, he just thinks he has like a rebound case of it. So he's probably gonna be like a little contagious for a while. So anyway, we're gonna get on the move. home, unloading the things that we got. Some nectarines, some organic nectarines. I was so excited. I have to watch that closely though because I did not before and I done messed up. Some fajita seasoning. I'm janky like that. I like my seasoning. Got 3 different kinds of cream cheese for our new bagels. Strawberry, chive and onion, whipped. I forgot the schmear, so we're making do. Then I got some other stuff for our meals. Got some cucumbers here. Got some necessities. Got some potato salad. We're gonna do like gyros, and then we're using these really yummy balls. I tried to get the falafel, but they were all expired. This is the black bean and plantain balls though, and I think I've had these before and I really liked them. So Franklin Farms Cuban style. We're gonna put these in our pitas instead. And then got some feta and like tzatziki and stuff to put with it. And I have these Simple Mills almond flour crackers. This is like what our old nutritionist said was like the best cracker around. This is the rosemary and sea salt. Joseph's original pita. Hopefully that will be yummy. And then we got lots of chips for family game night, which is Friday. So we got the sour cream and onion, of course, Cheetos. My dad is feeling a lot better, and our family game night's gonna be outside, so it'll work either way. We got some Rainier cherries while we were out at the market, along with microgreens from our friends. I am so excited for these. Tis the cherry saison. Now we're just gonna relax. It was a very eventful day. Went to the farmer's market, dropped my dad off some soba. He was very happy about that. They gave us Cadbury chocolate donuts, which we'll have to do a taste test of later. And yeah, just hung out. Got coffees on the way home, and now we're gonna chill. It's only 1 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of our Sunday. All right, friends, I'm gonna end off this vlog here. It is now later in the next week, and I appreciate you coming along with me for this little cutesy week, and I can't wait to take you along. We have some very exciting things coming up this next week, and yeah, I can't wait to document them and tell you all about them. So I will see you in the next one, and I hope you have an amazing week. Bye.